Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot reading. We're not going to put a label on this reading. General love, nope. We're just going to pick cards, and we're going to see where they take us. So we're going to pick some cards, and then we're going to put clarifiers on every single one of those cards just to see a fuller scope of what is going on for us. Okay, so we're starting off with the bang. We have the World card. Interesting. That is too funny. I just did a reading for my little Cancer bestie, and she got the World as well. Do we take these? We take them. Huh! Things are looking good. Things are looking so good. Okay, so the World, well, you know what? Yeah, let me talk about the World. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. The World is the ending of a cycle, okay? So we're going to put some clarifiers on that, and we're going to see what's up with that. Oh, interesting. We have the Wheel and we have the Two of Wands so far. It's like you're up in the air about a decision that you need to make. And the Two of Wands is like making that decision, right? Making that decision and like powerfully making that decision, being like, this is the one I choose and I'm going for it. Look at this fire. Like, I'm going for it, right? And then the Goof of Wands is just like, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm starting this new endeavor. And just know that when you like the Goof of Wands is like, yeah, you're starting from the beginning. And that seems hard. That seems hard. It's like, oh, okay, I'm starting this new thing. And usually when I do something, it's like, I already know what I'm doing. You have to accept that this is a new thing and you are starting from the beginning, and that's okay. That's okay. We have the Star here, and like sometimes it takes ending something and getting to the end of a cycle to be like, I am ready for this new beginning. I know, it's weird, but that's the way. That's the way where it's like before you couldn't even attain this new beginning because you didn't learn everything that you needed to. Does that make sense? You're like, what? But I just learned so much. Why am I going to start over with something else? This thing that you were going to start over in, you wouldn't even be offered to you. It wouldn't even be in your field because you didn't finish whatever this was. Okay? Wild. So we have the Star. This card is amazing. This card is all about healing, feeding your spiritual side, feeding your physical side, and it comes after the Tower, right? It's like we are collecting everything now, right? Like we are getting everything in order after all of the chaos. We're going to put some clarifiers on that. We have the Magician reverse. Interesting. Let's put 2 more cards on that. Sorry, I burped. Whatever. I don't know if you could even pick that up on there. So I was too scared of you could, and I didn't say sorry. Hee hee. Okay. I see. You've been sleeping on your power. Interesting. On top of the Star. On top of the Star, we have the Tower card. Interesting. I think you've been sleeping on yourself, right? We have the Magician here. The Magician is a card that's all about resources. Like you have everything you need, lock and key, right? You have the wand, you have the sword, you have the pentacles, you have the cup. You have everything. You are a mastermind. You can make anything happen as long as you manifest it. But you're like kind of sleeping on that, right? We have the Four of Swords here. This is about like resting on something. It is reverse. Okay, I'm taking it back. You're not sleeping on that. You're like, okay, I have spent a lot of time thinking that I can't do what I need to do, that I don't have the resources to do what I need to do. But what resources do you need? What resources do you actually need? If you start whatever this is, will the resources come? If you start what this is, will you learn what you need? Because I feel like you don't actually know what you need now. You're like, oh, I need this, this, and this. It's like, no. No, you just need to start. You just need to stop sleeping on your potential. And you just need to start. Okay? And this might seem scary. Right? You're like, I'm starting this new thing and everything's so different. And oh my God, I don't know what to do. But you're ready. You're ready for this. You've already been through hell and back. Okay, you're done. Like, you're ready. You have Queen of Cups. Ooh. You could even be getting ready for love. Let's see. Okay. I'm starting to come to life. There are a couple readings. Woo! They're going to have low views. Sorry. But I was like, tie. I wasn't tie-dye. I was hungry. And if you know me, you know Hungry Michelle is a different Michelle. That is not the same. Ooh, a lot of cards came out. We'll take them all. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is like, I'm ready to love, but am I? I also have my cup completely closed. I don't know who actually deserves this love. The Ace of Swords is like having a conversation, right? Having a conversation, I think, about your values. Having a conversation about maybe some boundaries you've never set before. And that could be with a loved one. And maybe it's something that's kind of you've been thinking about a lot, and you just never really had that conversation. You've been thinking about it, but you just never actually had the conversation. You could be losing out on an opportunity here with the Four of Cups, right? The universe is like offering you something. And this card, you would be like, what do you mean I'm losing out? Because I'm drinking it. I'm drinking that cup. But next to it is the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're not letting go of something. You're holding on to something, and you have your guard right above you, right? Which is keeping you from really grabbing this cup. Keeping you from grabbing this cup. Also, you have your guard up, right? Queen of Cups here. You have the cup. Yeah, the Queen of Cups has so much to live. So much to live. So much love to give. Literally ocean of love, right? But that cup is closed. Like, you have a guard up. You have a guard up. We have the World, but it's reverse. It's like you have to let go of something in order to have this new opportunity. And it might seem scary because you're like, I don't want to break the yoke. I break the yoke, it's broken. No, you break the yoke, there's brand new one. Brand new one. Check this out. New York holding a new egg, okay? Sometimes you got to go through the tower to get to the star, okay? We have the King of Pentacles here. Interesting. This is all about values. This is all like building up your cute little kingdom, right? Your cute little kingdom of values and boundaries. We're going to put some clarifiers on that. See what's up. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, let's get the other two cards. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here. Interesting. You have a lot on your plate right now. You have a lot on your plate right now, and you're maybe focusing a little too much on the physical, focusing a little too much on, on the physical, on values in your bank account instead of values to your heart. Sometimes I amaze myself. Sometimes I amaze myself, right? It's like, as far as love matters and things that like warm your heart, you have your guard up. You have your guard up. You're like closed, and you're like, oh, money though, bring it in. I can overburden myself right now for money, but at the end of the night, like, how does that feel? Damn, this is gnarly. But it's like, how does that feel? Are you feeding your heart ultimately? No, you're just feeding your bank account. And sure, like, yeah, I'm comfy with my nice little bank account. I'm comfy with having security. But at the end of the day, you can't take the money with you. At the end of the day, when you are on your ultimate bed, you're not going to think about, oh, I made so much money though. You're not going to think about that. You're going to think about all the love that was in your life. And I think that you're blocking that out. You're focusing a little too much on the physical, on financial value right now, instead of like what you actually value, what your heart actually values. And so you're like losing your little spiritual practice, and so that is all out of whack right now. You don't really know how to juggle that. So, when you do something, just be like, does this also feed my heart? Okay, does this also feed my heart? We're going to pick a card from the Cards of Time deck. Okay. 9. Something comes to an end. Interesting. Okay, something comes to an end. 9 days, 9 weeks. Okay, think about that. Something comes to an end. We're going to pick a door for you. All the shorter readings, I'm like, we're going to pick like one of each of the freaking little whatever oracle cards. Okay. What is this? Inner power. Be your own command. You brought yourself here. At this moment of life, you have nothing to fear. Okay. You have nothing to fear. Even money? Don't fear it. At the end of the day, is money real? Sure, it pays your bills. It puts a roof over your head, but so does love, right? You have people in your life that love you. You always have a roof over your head. The friends we meet along the way help us appreciate the journey. See? You got to focus on your friends. I think you're putting your friends and your loved ones on the back seat for your money. And it's just like, at the end of the day, who you're really going to think about? Your loving relationships, or you're going to think about money? You know? Okay. Astro notes. So next week, on August 11th, there's going to be a full moon in Aquarius. If you want to know how that's going to affect you in your chart, go ahead and leave a comment below. And I will give you a cheat sheet on where that is going to affect you in your chart. Also, Taurus is Taurus is triple conjunct with the North Node, Mars, and Uranus. The North Node intensifies things, Mars activates things, and Uranus makes things wildly unexpected. So, if you look down below, and if you look at your rising sign, it will tell you where Taurus is in your chart. And wherever that is, those themes in your chart, those are being thrown upside down. They're being literally thrown in your face. It's just like super chaotic energy. But this energy is here to transform you. Okay, so don't fear it. And it's good to look down below just to know where this is going to affect you. And it's also very validating, right? Like if you're having trouble in relationships and you look down below and it's like, oh, relationships, blah, blah, blah. Then you're just like, oh, this is just a phase and I need to work on transforming something in there. Like I need to look at a new way of dealing with this. Or just pay attention to my patterns in relationships right now because I need to transform something that's happening here. Watch your sun, moon, and rising for the full scope of things. Watch your Venus for matters of love. What else? Excuse me. If it is Friday night, then the Leo playlist is down below. If it's not up yet, it will be Friday night. Promise. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your likes, all your comments, and thank you to all my new subscribers and old subscribers alike. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I read cards every 2 weeks. And please know that I love you so much and be gentle with yourself because there are very tense energies up there right now and it's not your fault. The cosmos are literally just affecting things right now. And check in with your Taurus friends because they are not doing too well with that Taurus triple conjunction. Take care of yourselves. I love you so much, Cancer. I'll see you next time in another 2 weeks. XOXO.